Hello everyone, this is Charity Mbachu on property update at Ibeju-Lekki. Today we are touring a property called Downtown Commercial in Ibeju-Lekki. Here we are riding now through Allocation Junction. This is Allocation Junction where if you see trailers right there, they are heading to Lekki International Airport. That is Lekki Express Road. That is where that leads to the International Airport. Where we are driving right now, we are heading to Eleko Road via MN Estate towards Dangote Refinery. Before we get to Dangote Refinery, we are getting to Downtown Commercial Estate first. Watch out the landmark to this estate. Look at what is happening. Look at the road network. How fantastic this is. If you were here about 8 months ago, you won't believe your eyes. Or if you were here last year, you wouldn't believe that this is Eleko Road and more development is coming in this area. That is why you have to key into this project right now. Ride with me on this tour. Like my video, subscribe and share. Hello everyone, this is Charity Mbachu at Trashful Property Plus on update and best commercial property you have in Ibeju-Lekki along the coastal highway. And this is a very big opportunity if you'll be looking out for a very commercial property for you to get high return on investment. This is the right deal for you. Right now, I'm going to take you around to show you what we have. Remember right now that I'm standing on Lagos Calabar coastal highway. You know what that means. Hold on, then I will tell you what's going to blow your mind. Walk with me on this tour and stay tuned on this channel. Let's go. Hello everyone, let me continue with you. As I said earlier, this is Downtown Commercial and we are giving you a very great opportunity. Remember also that right now in Lagos State, for you to get a commercial property, it has to be 1,000 square meters. But we know where the shoe pinches. Right now, we have carved out 500,000 square meters for commercial plot at Downtown Commercial. This is pure commercial property. If you're looking out to build the top building you see in Dubai, in most of these Western countries, this is the best location for you. Right now, if you can see, this property is standing on a strategic location between the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, Dangote Refinery, Lekki DC Port, and more. And this is a very great opportunity for you to invest into this property. And you know why? This property is covered with a title, Government Allocation, COO. Do not waste time on this offer because wise investors, first-sighted investors who know the future, they are buying in acre. Why not buying in acre if you know the future benefit and future value of this property in the next 2 years? Believe me, you have to take loan then and get this property. This is the right investment you can imagine in the 2025. This is right inside Downtown Commercial. You see that perimeter fence, and also do you know one thing about the commercial property and also the layout of this property is out. Let me shock you. The thing is that Lagos State has demanded about 300 square meters. We have to set it apart in case there's growth expansion in any estate. And this property we have gone beyond what the government stipulated that we should do. So your investment here is secure and you have 12-month flexible payment plan for you to complete this estate. This is Downtown Commercial, strategically located. If you know the future or what is coming up in Ibeju-Lekki, you wouldn't mind getting a loan to get this property. And let me tell you, let me list it out for you in case you have forgotten. This is Ibeju-Lekki. We have the coastal highway here. We have also road connectivity to Lekki International Airport, the Allocation City, also the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Dangote Refinery, and we have a lot of beaches around here. This property shares a boundary with Eleko. You know, when you're talking about beaches, Atlantic Ocean, this is where they lie. There are so many, about 60 of them. So you having a property here in the future is futuristic. Remember also, you have to search histories, investors who are worthy, who are the billionaire.
This wide road you're seeing here is the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. All you need to note is that Ibeju-Lekki is the only local government in Nigeria that have these 5 great infrastructures: the refinery, the deep sea port, trade-free zone, international airport, and the coastal highway, even the Alaro city, the smart city. That is the only local government. And this property is strategically located. Not that it's strategically located, it is in between the refinery and the coastal highway. And there are also a lot of beaches surrounding this area. If you look right, you see vehicles movement. They are heading to where we have the refinery, free trade zone, and deep sea port. So downtown commercial is the most investment for you. If you are looking toward the future, the right time for you to invest is now. Don't waste time on this offer. Wise investors, they are buying plots here, they are buying in acres. Join them and control the future of Ibeju-Lekki, one of the billionaires that are going to make things happen here. For you to control the wealth of Ibeju-Lekki is now. Don't look down upon this property. Don't look at this, what is happening here. This is where the future holds. This is the tomorrow's future that is here in downtown commercial. All you need to do, call the number, book inspection, then you see yourself here.
Welcome back to my channel. In this estate, we are going to have a high-rise buildings. That is pure commercial, it is not residential. If you see, been going to Dubai, other Western countries, I see the kind of tall building you have there. Man, when the building starts and when development starts here, don't think this is Dubai. It is still Nigeria, Ibeju-Lekki, the hottest selling location in Africa. That is Ibeju-Lekki now. If you really understand the real estate market in Ibeju-Lekki, you will not hesitate to get money to key into this property. Even if it is only 500 square meters you're going to buy, it's going to profit you a lot. Imagine yourself owning a high-rise building here. When you're talking about hotels, you know right now how 5-star hotels, hotel business, that is hospitality industry, how fast and the economy is booming on this area. Imagine travelers from Lagos to Calabar or other West African countries, even more than West African countries in the world, coming around this estate, coming around this location to trade. I know what that means to business, because Ibeju-Lekki now is not open to only Lagos or African alone. That is the whole world. Everybody in the whole world is seeking an opportunity to get investment, to get involved in Ibeju-Lekki, because this is where the economy is going to boom. That is the future boom. By the time this property or this location explodes in wealth, believe me, you might not be able to get any property or any investment in Ibeju-Lekki. Why not take the opportunity that Ibeju-Lekki is right now very, very affordable and key into Ibeju-Lekki. Ibeju-Lekki is going to be the smartest city ever in Africa that you're going to imagine. Go and check history and go and check Ibeju-Lekki development in the next 10 years. That's going to amaze you. In fact, this property is a must buy investment. You start with just 10 million naira and lock down this investment. And you have the money, instead of keeping the money in the bank. You know, we are consultants. Because of the virtue of our profession, we don't need to tell you what is happening in the banking industry. You have 200 million naira and you think you're fixing your money, you're getting interest of 1% or 1.3%. Imagine yourself, that means that your eyes is not yet open to financial freedom. This is where you get your financial freedom. Imagine owning a property here, buying a property here in downtown estate. Within 6 months, this property has appreciated. You're buying for 60 million naira now. Within 6 months, the value will now worth 84 or 100 million naira. And then you keeping 64 million naira in the bank. After 6 months, your money is going to depreciate to 63 million naira. You know what I'm talking about. So the right time to fix it right is with downtown estate commercial in Ibeju-Lekki. When you talk about beaches, you talk about commercial activities, you talk about industrialization, it is the Ibeju-Lekki. And this property here is, remember what I said, is in the location that is strategically. What I mean by strategic is not because it's facing the road. This property is in the middle of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. That is it here. Then we cross the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. You are looking at the Dangote refinery. Then you look over the right. You look at the right. You are looking at Lekki International Airport, the Alaro City, and here also we have the Lekki Free Trade Zone. We have the Lekki Free Trade Zone. We have the Lekki Deep Sea Port. Then on other businesses. And one more thing, let me shock you. Do you know that most of the big companies in Nigeria, they've taken their plants along Ibeju-Lekki Road. There is no big plant in Lagos State right now or in Nigeria has not taken position to position their companies where the whole world is going to see it. If you're still thinking and dreaming to own a property in Ibeju-Lekki, the right time is now before it is too late. Because right now, Ibeju-Lekki is affordable. Because by the time Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will be completed, I don't know how investment and the price of properties in this location is going to look like. Why not take advantage today and key into downtown AC? I'm a consultant. All you need to do, call the number, then I will schedule inspection with you. Then I'll guide you on how you're going to go through this. And the thing is that in these properties, it is very, very affordable. We guide you. No matter the money you have, you can own a property. Don't think that the wealthy billionaire you're seeing today, they saw property and they paid outright. No, there's a gradual step. Because you have to work before you rock. They started from somewhere, and the opportunity is calling you today at downtown estate commercial in Ibeju-Lekki. See you, Charity Mbachu on Property Update.